McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 10 of this NHL 21 Edmonton Oilers Franchise Mode here in Oil Country. If you guys have missed any episodes up to this point, make sure you go up into the top corner of the video right now. Click on that card. It will send you to the playlist. Also, make sure if you enjoy the video to drop a like on it. It gets the video in front of more people with the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're trying to hit that 1,000 sub mark by the end of the year. That would make my 2020 so much better if we actually hit that. And feel free to leave comments to possibly get featured. We aren't really going to be going over too many comments in this episode because really last episode was just a total choke as we ended up losing to the Detroit Red Wings there. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Considering that we were the President's Trophy winners and had so many things going for us, it sucked. It hurt, but we've got an entry draft to get into now. So before we jump into it, guys, I'm going to show you my prospect list for guys I have pinned. Obviously, we're nowhere in the first round. We barely have second round picks, I'm pretty sure. So we are going to be making some trades. This is going to make it interesting for sure, but let me just show you my pinned players list here. So we are looking to trade up into the end of the first round here. We got a guy named Tony Corrado, who I'm really hoping is low elite. It would be awesome if he is. He put up 71 points in just 62 games, a 6'2" sniper as well. That is always a good player to have in your team. After that, we'd be looking at this Goldobin guy. I'm not entirely sure. This is a risky pick, but I'm going to try and make a trade because he's got a 1-year ETA. So if he turns out to be, you know, he'd probably be a low top 4, maybe low elite, hopefully low elite. Again, we don't know, but those stats there just from one scouting report are really doing him some justice. So I've got him pinned. We're going to try to get him. After that, I believe Coburn would be our next pick, who, again, we've been scouting him through. We know he's a low elite, and, again, 17 years old, going to be really good. This Greg Coupland guy we're also going to try to get, so we're trading up for 3 second-round picks, which is, you know, fairly expensive in this game, but the trade values are so off that it's probably going to work. After that, we would be looking at Zykov, again, just a starter goalie, you know, not elite, but still a good pick, hopefully. And then after that, we've just got a couple late round guys that I'm hoping will turn out, but who knows? We're going to make some trades either way. I've kind of got trades, you know, in the works in my mind, so we're going to try to get these to turn out. So anyways, let's jump into the draft, start making some trades, and see how this goes. So the first team I think we're going to target is going to be, let's see. I think it's going to be Nashville. They've got 2 very close picks there. And do they have any other seconds? They do, but that's the late. Okay, so let's try to make a trade with Nashville here. And this is where, what's his name? Joakim Jakola is going to come into play because he holds some very significant value, and so do second-round picks in this game. So let's go with Nashville's first and Ottawa's second there. After that, I don't think we're going to be able to get any other picks off of this team that we really require. Maybe their third rounder. Maybe try trading up like 3 picks to get Zykov. So first, second, and third rounder this year, we are going to offer 223rd, 179th, and I believe, yeah, 156, as well as we're going to offer another second rounder next year and Joakim Jakola. Again, just lots of value going back and forth in this deal, and I don't know if this is going to go through. We might have to sub that 5th rounder or 6th rounder for another second, but fingers crossed. Trade rejected. Okay, so we are going to have to sub that. I'm going to sub the 5th rounder for another second-round pick, which I know seems expensive, but I'm really hoping all these draft picks turn out. So I think we could actually, yeah, we could do pick 63 here just to move up. So let's try this. And that one goes through. Gorgeous. Okay, so the other picks we still need to acquire. So we've got 28, 35 there for guys that I'm looking at. Let's see, what else do we need? So I need at least 2 more picks in here. We can trade that 3rd and 5th most likely. So let's maybe start with that. Actually, Okay, one pick I want to get done that I know this is going to be a controversial trade. You guys are going to be like, why are you making this trade? It's because I want the pick, okay? So for the 5th round pick here, fairly decent value from Calgary. We're going to offer the 95th, 158th, and let me give a shot at, let's just see skaters matching their block right now. I don't really want to trade prospects, preferably. Could we go with a... Can't send Evan Bouchard. That's too much value. Maybe a Raphael Lavoie, but again, I don't really want to do that. Maybe we just trade another future second to get this trade done. I think that's fairly equivalent value there. I think they'd take that. So, yeah, trade accepted. Gorgeous. Okay. So we get that 50th pick as well. What's her name? St. Louis is going to select, yeah, Lamoureux. What's his name? Maxime? Or Mark Lamoureux. Yeah, he's going to be a sick player. He put up, what, like 91 points? Oh, man. I don't know if you guys watch or are watching Tugi's series right now, but, man, a guy like Mark Lamoureux would have gone a long way in that series for them. Anyways, let's see. What else do we need to... We need to get at least one more trade done. If not 2, before I actually start making picks, because I have all my picks laid out for where I need to land players at. So we are currently missing the pick for, what's his name? Coburn. Yep, that's the guy we still need to get a pick for. And that would be pick number 41, or around there. And I believe that would be, yeah, Florida's pick. Okay. So for their 2nd rounder, which is fairly highly valued, could I offer a guy like... Look at the value on Maximov, guys. This is what I'm talking about with trade value being messed up. A 5th round pick in Kirill Maximov in exchange for a 2nd, and that's probably going to go through. I'm not going to lie. It might go through. And he's on a 1 year, so we're going to have to pay him either way if we don't trade him. This is the height of his value, I'm pretty sure. He had a great playoffs overall. You know, put up like 36 points in his first NHL season. So he's definitely got some potential. Again, 4 points in the playoffs there. He was not bad at all, but I would like to get a 2nd round pick out of this and turn this into a possible, elite defenseman. I would take that, and there you go. I'll take that all day. So yes, obviously we're going to have some backlash for trading Maximov, but I think we have all our picks in place now to land some really good prospects here. All right, so let's get into this. We're going to sim over to pick number 28. And, they took Corrado, you buggers. Vancouver, piss me off, really. Like, do you actually just do that? Wow, okay. I don't appreciate that, but that's how it's going to go then, hey? Dang, that one stings, man. They took the guy that we wanted. And, like, 3 picks early as well. That one, ouch. Thanks, Vancouver. I hope we dominate you for the rest of this franchise mode. But, okay, let's go with Thomas Josefsson here instead because, you know, our supposed elite center there got taken. So, awesome. Okay, Thomas Josefsson, how good is he? Oh, he's 69 overall. Okay, so even better. Not bad. And, yeah, it's a good first-round pick either way. But, man, that one stings. They took the elite center that I want. Come on, Vancouver. Like, what are you doing? 4 picks off the board, my ass. Like, come on. The other thing that we do gain with Josefsson is a very big 6'2", 189 defensive defenseman, and he's mobile. So he's going to make the team in like a year or 2, and he's looking absolutely fantastic either way. He's going to pair very nicely with a guy either like, what's his name? He's going to pair really nicely with a guy like Strimbu or Ethan Bear, somebody like that. And, you know, he fits the system that we are trying to build around too, which is, you know, still a really good pick. So either way, that is a bit of a piss off that they took the elite center that I wanted. I did want to add a forward there in the first round, but that's okay. We get a good defenseman, and over at pick 35 now, let's see what else, who else got picked here? Ooh, Ottawa, that one's got to sting a little bit, but Pittsburgh gets a nice defenseman there. Anybody, I mean, this is a strong draft. This is the high draft class quality, guys. Like I'm talking, this is really nice to see. Just some really good picks overall. Ooh. Bunch of bad picks there too, so I'm actually really happy with Josefsson and how that turned out. But good 2nd round picks to start. I mean, for for the Islanders anyways. But we've got back-to-back picks here, 35 and 36. And I'm taking some risks here, guys, because, you know, out of all the players we could take, you know, a bunch of them we don't really have scouting reports on, or they're, you know, long ETAs, like 3-4 years. So, I mean, we could take a risk on Downey. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take the risk on Sergei Goldobin instead, because the 1-year ETA, which is guaranteed, either way, even if he's only like a low top 6 or low top 4 even, he'll make the team in a year or two, right? That's the other thing that we're really betting on here. So, yeah, these back-to-back picks with Goldobin and Coburn, you know, we're really loading up on the defense. I think every single first pick that we have made so far as the Oilers have been defensemen, which is insane because they've got decent defensemen anyways, but we're really bulking up for the future and relying on McDavid and Draisaitl to kind of do the heavy lifting as far as, you know, offense goes. So, Sergei Goldobin, going to be our 35th pick. Welcome to the Oilers. How good is he? That's that 1-year ETA, and he's low elite. Oh my God, what a pick. Sergei Goldobin. Welcome to the Oilers, man. That is gorgeous. 3.5-star defensive rate. Wow. Wow, he is a gorgeous defenseman. He's going to make the team in a year. I guarantee that. That is. And he's 17. Holy crap. I mean, what can I say? I'm good at drafting, right, guys? Like, geez, that is a steal. And then next up, we're taking the other low elite that we know is going to be good in Aaron Coburn. Taking a risk. I mean, we're not taking a risk. We know he's a low elite defenseman. You know, maybe a little bit slow on skating, but who cares? That's going to develop. And back-to-back low, and he's 70 overall too. Man, we have just bulked up this defensive core so heavily that the Oilers are going to keep making the playoffs and keep making cup finals for years to come with these guys because they're 17, 18 years old. This is so fantastic as far as Edmonton defense goes. We're set. We are literally set on defense. That's insane. Yeah, geez, we land 3 gorgeous defense. The funniest thing is that Thomas Josefson was actually our lowest overall pick out of our first 3 picks at 69 overall. And then we land 2 gorgeous second rounders. Wow. Wow, okay. Over to pick number 50. I've got another risk pinned out here. He didn't get picked, so that's a good thing. And you guys can see, we nailed these. I mean, Whitfield was nice, too. Don't get me wrong. Julius Whitfield was a nice defenseman. 64 overall, so that's still really good, but not 70. Yeah, no, we nailed those picks for sure. Okay, so the next pick I'm going with, we could go with Tunney, but he's, as you can see, again, guys, I'm mixing the limited potential with NHL ETAs, and there's no point in picking a 4-year ETA over a 2-year ETA like Greg Coupland. So we're going to take the risk on Coupland, even though he's undersized. This will be the first forward of the draft that we take, but a right wing / center, magic hands, elite speed, hard wrist shot. I like it. Hopefully the injury prone one isn't too bad, but we're taking the risk on Coupland. Let's see how he turns out as the 50th overall pick. Nice. Nice. We are nailing picks today, man. I'm not shocked, but I am very pleasantly surprised. 93 wrist shot power and then 70 for the rest. That is a weird one. 90 speed as well. What? He's got elite speed, but no acceleration. That what? How do you what? Interesting player for sure. Hopefully, you know, his stats kind of round out as he grows, but that was a weird pick. Like, look at his stats, guys. 85 passing, 88 deking, and then 85 defensive awareness and stick checking, and then 93. But like, what? I like him either way. Greg Coupland, gorgeous pick for the Oilers there in the second round. We land 3 second-round steals. Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, good points in the U.S. League here too. Put up 41 points in 63 games. So yeah, we're looking real nice right now. And, ooh, Kalinin was a nice goalie. Oh my gosh, high elite goalie in Olas too? What is going on, man? And another elite goalie in Salonen. My goodness, this was the goalie round right here. Oh my goodness. And Tatasek, however you say it, 6'5", 214. I mean, he is only 54 rated, but 17 years old. He's still got lots of time to grow. This was, wow, this was a strong draft already, either way. Who else went after? Yeah, I'm glad we took Coupland over Tunney, geez. I think we already got the steals of the draft here with the picks we landed. So, I'm happy with this draft either way. We're going to take Zykov next. I mean, we could take a risk on Cademan Turco, but no, we're going to take the guaranteed Stanislav Zykov, 92nd overall. And he is a 49 rated. Okay, so, I mean, he's young, isn't he? Yeah, he's 18, so, you know, not bad value. Not spectacular, but he's a third-round pick. 92nd overall, I'll take it. It's a good pick either way. Okay, so our next pick, we're at pick 95. We're going to skip over 100 picks now because I really didn't see too many guys that I really wanted or was guaranteed on getting a decent player. So we're going to skip over to pick number 191. I believe we only have 2 picks left, but like you look at that prospect pool, players drafted, that is gorgeous. Those are gorgeous picks. I can't believe how well we've done here. So probably going to look more into forwards here for the end of the draft, but over to pick 191. Let's see what happened here. Any great picks? I'm sure there'll be a couple. Yeah, medium top 4, Gustafsson for the Flames. Not much else for the 6th round. For the 5th round, there's got to be something in here. Milson was okay. Like, oh, another medium top 6 and Day going to Anaheim. Medium elite and Clifford. Oh, we could have taken him too. I knew he was a good goalie. Oh, that sucks. And Blue just, we could have taken him over Zykov, but it's okay. I think we made the right pick still. And then the 4th round, which again, we didn't have a pick in because we traded it. Kennins is elite. Fox was average. Anybody else? That was pretty much it. So I'd say we kind of landed our picks here for sure. You know, there were elite goalies and defensemen we missed on, but we landed some real nice low elites. And, well, we could have taken Turco, who, you know, 1 rating better. Whatever. It happens. Why did we go back to the... what? Okay. Yeah, I mean, Turco versus Zykov, it's not much of a difference. Is Zykov bigger, though? That's my other question. Zykov is a little bit bigger, so that might make a difference in his growth. I don't know if it really will, but... I only had 2 other guys pinned here who I really wanted to take. Clarkson was, yeah. I don't really want to take a grinder, preferably. This Fenton guy, though, I was willing to take a risk on because, you know, a little bit smaller, probably going to be like a power forward type player. And I had him pinned. I'm taking a risk on him again. We don't really know, but pick 191, you're not going to get much usually. So, Raymond Fenton... nice. Low elite power forward. I like it. 50 overall at 18 years old. He's a 6th round steal as long as he can develop, right? This is like a Mark Stone type player. And hopefully he does, because that would be sick to, you know, end up with an elite player out of the 6th round that is a power forward that will hopefully fit our system in the future. So yeah, I'm happy with that one too, for sure. So yeah, guys, this has been an absolute killer draft for the Oilers. Like, look at this. So many low elites that we've nailed too. And like many picks apart for most of them. So over to pick 211. Ooh, Nikulin was nice. Same with Hirsch. Ooh, wow. Okay. Lots of low elite. So maybe it wasn't just that one pick. Hendrickson was this medium starter. Man, there's a lot of talent here at the end of the draft. I gotta say, like, this is looking nice. And who else did we have pinned? I had one other guy pinned. Yep, this guy. What's his name? Keith Spencer. Another left winger. I know we have some left wingers already. Like, you look at our left wing depth, we got 13 out of 8 versus 8 out of 8 for right wing, but that's okay. I think we're doing just fine still. And, you know, wingers can always move over usually, so, I mean, maybe not Spencer, but either way, let's take him again. Big, like, lots of size on him. Character, work ethic, compete level, that's what you love to see. That's what's going to develop a player. So hopefully he is a low elite like he's advertised, and maybe a playmaker or power forward. Let's see how he turns out. So for our last pick of the draft, Keith Spencer. Nice, another low elite. We are crushing it today. This has been a fantastic draft. I mean, yeah, he's not 17 like Vyacheslav Nikulin. Calgary, of course they land that. But no, still a real nice pick for the 7th round. I am incredibly pleased with this entire draft. We've been spot on with our picks today for sure. All right, guys, so I believe that's going to conclude the draft. yeah, there was only like 10 picks left, and nobody crazy went. By the looks of it, I don't know for sure, but what a gorgeous draft it was. Like, holy crap. We land a medium top 4 defenseman in the first round and a medium starter goalie, and then everybody else was low elite. That was gorgeous. Like Goldobin, Coburn, those guys are making the team in the next year or two. Coupland, next 2 years for sure. Fenton and Spencer, those guys are going to be projects, but I think there's a good chance those guys' potentials get them to the NHL at some point as well. And if they do, oh my God, the team Edmonton's going to have in the future is insane. I loved this draft. And that's something I usually can't say either, is I loved how well we drafted. Edmonton drafted really well this year. So, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but like, wow, what a draft that was. Let's get into, Ronnie Ritu is expiring. And does he want a contract? He wants 4 years, but I don't know if I really want to give him the reins again, just based on the fact that we could go out and potentially hire a new coach. I think what I'm going to do, just for now, guys, we're going to hire Frederick Gustafsson back as the assistant coach. We'll promote him to an interim coach just for now. So he's going to get the contract. Ritu's expensive. He really is. And then how are the scouts looking? I mean, the scouts got their jobs done this year. I mean, then again, as the manager, we definitely got the right picks placed there. And, I mean, you can't win every draft, but I'd say we were definitely the clear-cut winners in that draft. We just don't have enough budget to sign Ritu either. That's the other thing, is even though, yes, we went far with him, we can't afford him. So, yeah, that might not be so great. Okay, and we got Puljujärvi, Rodrigue, couple big names there as RFAs. What about UFAs? I believe Draisaitl's expiring this year. No, he's not. That's next year. Thank God. If that was this year, we might have some issues with the cap. Connor Sherry. Oh, wow. Okay. Up to a nice 85 overall. That is pretty gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, no, I like that for sure. Bouchard's going to want big money most likely. And then we've just got lower name players here to re-sign more than anything. Budai and Piero Zabato are probably going to make the team this upcoming year. Same with Lavoie, hopefully, right? So that's looking good. That's looking real good. And then we got these absolutely gorgeous players to sign down here. Yeah, I like it. I like how this team's looking. So let's get into this position by position and go from there. So starting off with the centers, obviously we got 4 kind of clear-cut centers. Hinostroza, I think, is going to be playing, second line minutes probably moving forward. Lavoie, we're definitely giving a contract to. He's just 22 years old. We're going to give him a max contract for 2 seasons, for a two-way anyways. And then Teddy Bluger, this is where it gets tough because I don't know exactly who's going to fit the system. Bluger seems to have a pretty good impact overall with the players. I think we have to re-sign these 2 guys. Worst case scenario, actually, how expensive are they? $1.5 million is not bad by any means. Let's just hold off on that for now. Like, hold that thought. Let's see. Again, we'll do 2 years on McLeod with, again, a max. But hold that thought because we have other bigger name players to sign. First off, I'm thinking like Vrana and Sherry and how much these guys are going to want. Yep. Oh, that one stings. That's expensive, like big time expensive. So let's pull out the calculator, see how this goes. So, 9.125 million times 85% is going to be a $7.75 million contract. I think we could get him for 8. I think that's a safe bet, and I'd really hope that he'd take it because that's, quite a bit over the rule of 85. But that is a big chunk of our cap right there too on Jakub Vrana, which scares me. But again, we got to re-sign him. He's a great player. $7 million. Oh my God, Connor Sherry, really? You want $7 million for? I mean, he had a fantastic season. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, 75 points after nothing really in his career. He's put up 30, 34, 53 was actually probably his best season there in Pittsburgh. But yeah, 75 would warrant a pretty big contract, I'd say. But not that big. That's an ouch. So we're going to have to wait on that because Puljujarvi is our priority over the 8.2. Man, these guys want the paydays. Jeez. Okay, so 8.2 million, again, times 85% is a $7 million contract still for 3 years on Puljujarvi. This is where cap management is really going to hurt. Like, this is going to be difficult. So either way, we got Puljujarvi, Yamamoto. They're playing on the same line. This is a weird one with the left wing because... Oh, wait, that's centers, sorry. Yeah, with the left wingers, it's weird because I think Ratty would slot into the top spot, like the top line there, even though it downs the chemistry from 3-1, I believe. But still, we should be doing that because he's got 2 years left on his on his ELC. And then we've got Bouchard as a defenseman who has to get signed at some point here too. And, you know, maybe we end up moving a guy like Lindholm or somebody like that. We'll see. But as of right now, we're going to offer Bouchard the contract at not bad. Okay, I thought he was going to ask for a lot more, especially with the season he had. So let's go with his $5.225 million at 85% is a $4.45 million contract. So yeah, we'll offer him the 4.45. Hopefully he takes it. I mean, I expect him to, considering the season we just had. Besides that, you know, Samorukov might not get a re-sign here. Not gonna lie. Okay, so looking at the cap overall with our defense, you know, we've got 6 real solid defensemen here, and we got Mahura there as well. I do want Piero Zabotal to get into the team, though. That's the other thing. So we got Lambos, who's developing. Goldobin's going to make the AHL, no question. Same with Coburn, same with Josefson, and we have Strimbu in there too. So McInnes is a no-go there for contracts. He's gonna walk, unfortunately. But my goodness, the amount of like AHL ready defensemen we just drafted is pretty insane, I would say. And not only that, but they can all make the team too this year. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 7th with Jones or Mahura. And then you got Piero Zabotal already is 1. Then Lejason, Lambos, Goldobin. Lambos, Goldobin, and Zabotal. So that's 4. Giordano's already signed, even though he's probably not going to play compared to the other guys we've got down here in the system. And not only that, but we might move Lejason too. So worst case scenario, we're going to qualify Samorukov. That's the best he's going to get because the defense is very stiff for competition this year. And then in goal, let's see, 3 fringe starters are going to walk most likely. And then we are going to toss Parbacker in as a backup for the AHL this season. So we'll have Bednar and Backer. And then I think we might trade Linus Ullmark and move Stuart Skinner up this year because, again, 81 rated. He's young still. He's going to be a good backup goalie. He's listed as a backup. So, yeah, that's just how things are going to work, I think, for goaltending. So that'll clear up a little bit of cap space. But, again, we're not going to be able to re-sign everybody here, which stinks. Besides this, okay, so we got these 2 guys. And then we had, like, centers playing left wing this year, or right wing and left wing, which was kind of weird, but it worked. So we got Hinostroza as a 3rd-line right winger at the moment. I believe we'd go Heinen at center there, and then we can go Marody or Bluger at center and left wing. That would work on the bottom line. And then what about left wingers in general? I don't know if we're going to have enough money to sign Sherry, which is the tough one for sure. Let's offer contracts to Benson and Kuffner. I'm very torn on Tyler Ennis right now. I don't know if he's going to stay around or not. We will see, I guess, as time progresses. And then for left wingers in the AHL, actually, let's look at centers in the AHL first, okay? So let's just hypothetically say Kara gets the bench in the NHL, and then Budai and Lavoie playing 1-2 in the AHL. That should still be good. We're good on centers there. So then left wingers in the AHL, we'd have Kuffner Andreoff, Sekinen, and I want to sign Helms this year because I think he's good enough, but he is also playing in Sioux, so he's probably not going to play for us. So we'll go and sign Erzberg then, I guess. Will be our next best option. Nicholas Erzberg on the left wing. And then we got lots of options in the AHL for wingers. Blumel we're going to re-sign for 1 year. We're going to sign Kuplan to his ELC. So that's already, he could play center too, which is crazy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got Josh Curry there, so that's 5. I don't think we need to re-sign Archibald. And I believe that is it right now for contracts. Let's advance a day, just see how everything shapes up. See if we have the money to sign Connor Sheary here as well. That's the other big thing. So lots of morale boosting for sure. And, ooh, Vrana doesn't take that extension at the 8-point-something million. Same with Bouchard. Come on, you guys. You're chinsing me because I'm chinsing you. Okay, so we get Coburn. We get Backer. Helms signs, but he's going back to Sioux. Lavoie signs. Puljujärvi rejects. Oh, come on, guys. You're killing me. Blumel resigns. No roster space for Erzberg. Thomas Josefson signs. Greg Kuplan signs. Sergei Goldobin signs. I like it. Okay, so all the big names signed for the most part there. I don't see how we didn't have space. I mean, you know what? We'll release Ennis, even though that's going to drop a little bit of morale. Who else? We'll also release Archibald. I'm surprised that hasn't dropped morale, honestly. So let's go out, sign Erzberg, offer him that contract. Typolus we could have signed, but that's all right. Okay, so we've got these big name contracts still waiting here. Jujhar Khaira, offer him $850K for a year. And then after that, Marody and Bluger both rejected, which is weird. Actually, I don't think I offered them those contracts, but at 1.5, 1.6 million, those are cheap contracts overall, and I will take them. Hopefully Marody signs that, but we're going to have to offer closer to the actual price points here. We offered 4.45. Let's try 5 million for 5 years for Bouchard. We might be able to trade that contract off eventually. Again, Sheary is really expensive. So let's try 8.5 million for Vrana. That's still expensive, but might have to go with that. And then let's try 8 million for Puljujärvi. Big contract still. That's going to take up the majority of the cap space right there, and I don't think we'll be able to sign Sheary. So Khaira signs, Bluger signs, Vrana signs that 9 million. Bouchard signs the 5. Marody rejects, but Puljujärvi signs, Erzberg signs. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately Sheary's the odd man out here, but again, at 31 years old, yes, he had a great season. I'm sure some other team's going to offer him a contract, and he doesn't want the two-way by the looks of it. You know what? We'll offer him 1 year on a two-way. He should take it. I don't know why he wouldn't, but let's see. I would assume Marody takes that. Yeah, he re-signed. Okay, that's good. I think the team's shaped up really well still. I know we are letting quite a few guys go here, especially on the back end for goaltending. But these other defensemen are probably going to sign the RFAs here and stuff like that too. We manage the contracts pretty well overall, I'd say. So we do, lose Connor Sheary there most likely. That's $7 million. Yes, teams are going to go and try and sign him. Samorukov signs the RFA. And that is it for contract re-signing. Ronnie Ritu we don't sign, so we need a head coach now. And that's where, hopefully we can find the right forward coach. I don't know if we're going to. Doesn't look like. Okay, let's just let's sort by forward coaches here. See what we even have available. So not the greatest availability here. A lot of these guys are not great coaches overall, which sucks, but that's just how things usually work. Yeah, wow. Not finding the right system either. That's the other thing. Is I'm looking for a double pinch and cycle like Vatanen, and that's just not going to work because he's so low rated as a coach. A guy like Dhaliwal would probably fit. Yeah, 82%. You guys can see what I mean there by coaches that actually fit the system. He's an NHL assistant coach. So, okay, so Dhaliwal's an option. He is 54 already, but that's okay. Rafael Pera, even better fit. And he's 52. Obviously, we're not going to re-sign Ritu because he's too expensive, but let's offer Pera the assistant coach role at a lot more money. And I think, let's see, he's a C overall. We'll offer it to him. That's a lot of money, and if he rejects it, oh well. And I think just for now, we'll offer Dhaliwal a contract here, but the other option we have, because these are C-rated coaches, they're not the most spectacular, but the team's going to have crazy chemistry. So that's kind of what I'm basing this off of. I know you guys have told me otherwise before. We are not trading any of those guys except for Ullmark. And maybe, wow, what? How did he drop to an 80 but still has that kind of value? Like, what? It was Sherry. That's what it was. Is that we didn't re-sign Connor Sherry. Why? What? Oh, Lambos is actually going to be in the AHL this year. That's nice. He hasn't been in the past. So, wow, these guys are insane. This team is going to be insane. I'm not tossing anyone else up on the block besides Ullmark because he's the only guy we really have to kind of get rid of. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to make many moves here in free agency. Yes, a Christian Vesalainen would be gorgeous. Yes, lots of players would be really nice to have on this team, but I just don't see us making those moves. We don't have the kind of money to do that. And not only that, but wait, Vesalainen's what, 24? Yeah, no, he's going to cost an arm and a leg of picks. We can't afford it, so that's fine. And there was no other real kind of steals for potential here, so I think we're just going to find a trade for Ullmark and kind of wrap it up right here. So let's just see what's available. I'm expecting 2 picks back for Ullmark because he is a very good goalie overall still. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at for him as far as value goes. If we get like a second or a third rounder for him, I hit X, which is the trade block. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, no, if we could get like a second or third rounder, I would be totally all right with that. And Arizona want to offer a third and a fifth. They want to offer a lot of picks for him. Geez, third and sixth. 2 thirds. One of them's ours, but still. I might take that one from the Pylons. And that's a real Pylons trade, isn't it? Yep, 2 third rounders. We're going to take that. Even if it's for 2, lesser kind of teams, they're still third round picks. So we're going to take them for Ullmark. I know that one. Again, it stings because it's Ullmark, but I'm very happy with where the team's at right now overall. Yes, I know we traded away a quality player in Ullmark. Again, this team is set up for success. The system fit is going to be gorgeous on this team. It really is. Hinostroza dropped like a rock. That's so weird. Wingers are looking a little bit weird, a little bit dicey. So maybe, yeah, I don't want to take apart the whole team. We have centers to play and fill in the bottom 6 there. And then very solid defense at the moment, especially when you go and look in the system. Like, wow. Yeah. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun moving forward because we're going to have such a defensive pool of prospects to pick from that whoever develops gets NHL time. Essentially, that's how it's going to work. So I don't think we even need to make any signings or anything like that. Maybe a right winger. That might be a good idea. So some like third line right wing player that we're looking for who James Neal, bring him back. That would be funny. Probably not, but what about Eberle? No, forward line 1. We knew that. You know, a guy like Merkley might actually be, yeah, forward line 3. That's probably our signing right there. And he's a UFA. That's exactly what I'm looking for right there. A guy like the risk we take with Connor Garland being a medium top 6 is that he's going to shoot up like freaking crazy. Let's offer... Oh, wow. He doesn't want any money for long term. That's gorgeous. Let's offer him 1.8 for 4 years. I will take that on Nick Merkley. That's a great contract overall. And then were there any left wingers that were, you know, kind of that same mold of player where it's like they're, you know, not terrible potential, fairly young still overall? Like Wagner, you know what? We'll offer him a contract too. Again, just to, you know, boost that winger depth, and for 3 or 4 years at 1.27 million, like that's great. Those are quality contracts, and I will take them all day. So 2 signings, Merkley and Wagner. That's all we're gonna do, and let's see how the team shapes up. Yeah, we're not trading Budaj for that. Nice try. So we do get Rafael Pera as the assistant coach, and we do get Reese Dollywall as the head coach. So there you go. A couple big signings. Wagner signs, Merkley signs. I like it. I like where this team is headed as far as, you know, not even rebuilding, but just making it through the offseason and still having a great looking team. That is always a good thing, especially after, you know, making it to the Cup final. All right, guys, heading into the next season, about 92% of everything sold there for the arena. So that's good. You love to see the seats selling out like that. I mean, it is oil country, right? The fans are just diehard. And we did earn at least 90% of the expected profits, so that's always good. So, here we go. This team is going to look fantastic. Our owner goal is to sell out 28 home games, also win the President's Trophy again. And yeah, that is going to be a tough goal for sure. We're defending President's Trophy champions. And let's just see how, wow, Puljujarvi. Holy crap, buddy. That is fantastic. I really like what I'm seeing there. Okay, let's try. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, this team is fantastic. Holy crap. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Aturati, third liner. We might have a trade piece there still, right? Like, I'm not entirely set on Ratty being exactly where he is, so that's an option for sure, is that we could move him around if we have to. How does Heinen fit? He's where he should be. I don't think that doesn't really change much, but I really like how this forward group's looking. And then the defense to back it up, not quite, but it's close. Right? It's a close defensive core either way. And we can still get +3s on all of those. Yikes. Oh my gosh. NHL, look out. Like, look out to the entire NHL coming up here. And, man, we could get Piero Zabottle up there too. He could be playing this year in the NHL. He's good enough to. Oh, man. Oh, Goldobin does not fit there. Oh, wait, he's a pinch and shoot. No. Oh, there goes Goldobin's chances of really making an impact on this team. That one sucks. Josefsson's a pinch and shoot too. They're all pinch and shoot. Come on, man. You switched that up on me. You really did. Oh, crap. Okay, so all those draft picks didn't turn out. Not the way I wanted them to anyways. Oh, that one stings. That was kind of just a bitter ending here. It's all good, but 19-year-old Parbacker at 67 overall already. That's looking pretty nice, gotta say. Lambos does not fit there. He's a pinch and balance, so that will work just fine still. Yeah, no, these guys are all going to be good. There's no question about that. Goldobin stings, though, man. Like, really? Really? And really, I should have Strimbu playing. He should be in the team. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to sub out Samorukov for Strimbu, because Strimbu is just simply got more potential. And gets a +5 with Piero. Jeez. Yikes. Yeah, that's an insane pairing either way. I don't know who to put in here. I think we go with Coburn. Nope, doesn't work. Josephson, again, nope. Okay, so maybe we stick with Lageson and we've got trade pieces for next episode. Like, you guys got to let me know. We have got so many flipping options here with this team. Either way, like, let me just work on this quickly here. Man, I really want to see Andreoff make the team. That would be something really nice, but I don't know if it's going to happen. But overall, no, the team is looking good. You know, we got a bunch of our draft picks in here now. I'm assuming Goldobin's, you know, going to make the jump at some point here to the NHL. And that's when we'll either trade him or something like that, because he doesn't quite fit. Not the way a guy like Lambos or Strimbu or Piero Zabottle is going to fit the system just like perfectly, right? That's kind of what we're basing this off of. So they will be there eventually. And then the goaltending's decent. So yeah, the team in general is looking really gorgeous. I can't believe that we've got +3 on that line. That's crazy. That's such a good line too. And then we've got a second liner in Atu Grady, who's going to put up some insane points because, yeah, he put up 52 in Bakersfield and then managed to get another 11 in the playoffs, which it was the playoffs. It's tough, right? So the other guy, Radislav Budaj, is in here now, and he's going to be a monster either way. So I'm scared for the rest of the NHL, who's going to have to face this team eventually. Yeah, we're just going to annihilate more than a couple teams. Let's go like this and switch Verana there. Okay. Maybe let's try McDavid, Draisaitl. Where's the +5? Come on. You know, we could just leave Ratty on there to let him grow. But no, I do want Puljujarvi on there just because he's so highly rated at the moment. That's kind of the main reason why. We're going to go Hinostroza as the second liner, but we need some other options here. Well, first off, we need to toss a guy like Ethan Bear on this unit because that is kind of the main thing that's downing the chemistry right now. Verana is also a left-handed shot. We got a lot of left-handed shots on here. Maybe we go switch that. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. And then Merkley makes no sense where he is, so we could go Chicherin or somebody like that. Where's the chemistry boost, guys? Like, Clefbaum? Nothing. What else do we have here? Is it in our centers that we have more play? Oh, Budaj would be the guy probably, hey? Yeah, that would be what it is. So let's go Verana down there. Somehow Clefbaum keeps that. And we're going to toss Radislav Budaj on the power play, which sounds weird because he's a rookie. Oh, he doesn't get the +5, but he's close, man. Actually, let's go like that. Okay, so Budaj's a lefty. Yeah, that's going to work. That is going to work just fine. Yep, that's looking really good. Okay, I like it. I think this team is going to be deadly. And, yeah, +3 on both of those. +1s on the rest of it. It's scary to even look at. And, you know, instead of Ratty, yeah, let's go Verana there. Let's go McDavid and Draisaitl together. And let's go Puljujarvi on this point, Verana on that point, and then toss Ethan Bear in for Atu Ratty. That should make the difference. There you go. Gorgeous. And then I like the all +0s. I think we could get +1s if we switch out the defenseman, just based on the fact that two ways are going to get better performance. Maybe not. Okay. Is Lindholm not on there? No, is Lindholm... Who am I missing? Is it Chicherin? No. Chicherin, Myra... Oh, it's Clefbaum. How did I forget Oscar Clefbaum? Like, come on. He's literally like an alternate. Clefbaum boosts it, so you gotta love that. Okay, yeah, that's good. Then 3-man PK, again, just switch these guys out. It's going to seriously boost the chemistry. For the two-way defenders, yep, 0, and then hopefully this will only be a +1 or -1. Sorry, I wish it was a +1, but either way, yep, still very good. I'm happy with it. The team's looking fantastic. If you guys have any other comments for the extras here that maybe we should change around or something like that, just let me know, and I will make those changes in the upcoming episodes. I do want, again, even though Heinen is a good player, I want Budaj to grow, so we're going to toss him there. And then 3-on-3, same kind of story again, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to match up a couple different types of players here. So we're going to go McDavid with a sniper in Vrana, then we're going to go sniper of Draisaitl with a playmaker in Yamamoto, and then we're going to go a two-way forward for the third pairing, which is Atiradi, because again, he's again, in my opinion, one of our best forwards. Actually, no, sorry, we're going to go with Puljujarvi because he is 89 rated. He's actually our best right winger. So yeah, we'll go Puljujarvi, Hinostroza. That is scary gorgeous. Actually, let's put Puljujarvi up on the top. An extra attacker, McDavid, Draisaitl, obviously. God, this team is just filthy. We are going to dominate the NHL again. So anyways, that's going to be wrapping it up. We'll take a look at the captains here quickly to end off the episode. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, make sure you go down below, drop a like on the video. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't yet. What are you doing? We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. And also make sure to leave comments to possibly get featured in the upcoming episode. And also feel free to turn on notifications so you never miss one upload. But that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.